Welcome to Wednesday. So the only real thing that I want to comment on today is we played and beat Halo 3, which is exciting. We've been playing through the Halo games for a while, and we were supposed to play Halo 3 Christmas Eve, then New Year's Eve, then this week. So we finally did. And I'm happy to say that it's actually really good. I think it stands above 2 for me, but I'm very, but I do, obviously enjoy all of them, otherwise I wouldn't have kept going. But I think right now the order is Reach 1, ODST 3, 2. Which, I don't know if that's a common thing, but I figure I would throw that out there just to put my opinions into the ether. I do want to play through them again at some point solo, because it's a very different experience solo compared to not necessarily breezing through it, but definitely keeping a good pace the entire time. Just something I typically don't do. I'm bad at keeping good pace. But I definitely am excited to keep going. We're supposed to play Halo 4 next week, so I should try to install that sooner rather than later. We'll see if I remember. So you can probably hear the music playing because I forgot to shut the volume off before I hit record. I started playing Pokemon. Specifically, Platinum. And I decided to play it similar to how I would play it as a kid. Just my starter, doing everything. If the camera would focus, please. Here we go, that works. It's nothing super crazy to write home about, but you know, I like playing through Pokemon. So, I don't know when exactly I'm gonna finish the playthrough because the rest of my weekend looks busy. But if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I always post when I beat a game, whether it's on stream or personally or whatever. So keep an eye out for that, and it's, like I said, I really enjoy these games and this song in particular, and that I started another channel sometime last year where I kind of just have written out essay style thoughts about stuff, and I do want to make one about this song and kind of what it means to me. But I have to figure out exactly what I want to say, so that's gonna take time. But this playthrough kind of renewed that drive, so that should be coming hopefully soon. It's been a while since I've shown you the YouTube studio, but I did want to show that this is scheduled finally. Scheduled for tomorrow because I finished it really late. It was 2 o'clock when I finished the export, and it took another 10 or so minutes to process on YouTube, but it's done. It's out, or it'll be out. And I didn't have to redo anything, which I was a little worried about because the song choice was a little questionable, but it worked out. So I'm gonna go to bed because I have work, but I was happy to have that done and ready to come out on time. Not that there's ever really any real stress behind it these days, but I do like to not have them pile up on me. So I'm looking forward to that, being out and not having to stress about it. Hi. Um, so I realized that I had this written down as something I wanted to talk about, but I guess I just never sat down and filmed a clip about it. I did a longer stream today. Today. Um, was it the Saturday, the 10th? Um, Started as playing Peak with a couple of friends, namely Tyler, Allen, Zarky, that group, the Anime Jeopardy group. And it was fun. I'm surprised that everybody only wanted to play one. I know some of the group was like super late or earlier, depending on how you look at it, for them. So, makes sense that they wouldn't want to stay. I was low-key expecting us to go a little bit longer, but after the group stuff ended, I splintered off and went and played Xenoblade for the night. Ended up going till about 2 o'clock. So I streamed from around, it's like 8:15, 8:30 until 2 a.m. So that was a nice long stream, and I made a lot of progress on Xenoblade after we played Peak. And it was fun. I had a lot of fun. All in all, it was a fun time. I can't really talk about too much because it's all out there already. The files are probably out well before this even. So that's it. Big stuff happening after this. I don't know which way is screen right, so I'm gonna guess this. I'm not sure. There's stuff happening, so go look at that. We cut down a tree, or maybe two. It's really weird to be looking at this and having no trees here anymore. After having trees here for, God, we've been here for 5.5 years, almost. Now these trees are gone. I started to go to bed and then realized, oh wait, I never ended the vlog. It's very windy out though, so pardon the noise. We had some trees cut down today. I don't know if I ever talked about it on the vlog, but our neighbor works for a company that installs solar panels on houses. So we were talking to him one day, was like, do you guys want me to see if I can get you guys in? And we were like, yeah, do it. And so we're finally making progress on that. Part of that is we need to have those trees cut down because, blocking the solar panels means less power. So we have to have them cut down. And so that's included in part of their processes of getting everything set up. So we didn't have to pay anything extra for it. But the main takeaway here is we're getting closer to having the solar panels installed, which is going to help us greatly with the because we draw a lot of power, I will admit. I mean, just me, I'm looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just 11 things sitting here, and that's not even counting anything in my bedroom. So that's gonna be good in the long run. So I'm looking forward to having that done. Don't know what exactly it's gonna take for it to be done, but it's exciting. Anyway, it's getting to bedtime, so I'm gonna call it here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you had yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you next week.